Hi everybody. Um, if you were thinking and perhaps planning on how to figure out to move your houses and wondering how to go about it during the current uh, movement restrictions that we have here in Dubai during the national disinfection drive, well, there is good news for you. Here's how you can do it, and I can let you know in simply 6 simple steps. Now, what I wanted to show with you, but before, if we haven't met, quick introduction. Salam, marhaba, namaste, sat sri akal. My name is Omar, and I am based in Dubai, and my company is IQI, International Quality Investment Global Properties. It is a real estate firm which basically deals in investment and advisory capacities. We have offices in various regions worldwide, and what we are trying to do basically is obviously reach out to people with our services, with our expertise, and hopefully make a good impact with them. So coming on back to the actual topic is that if you want to move your house during the COVID-19 lockdown, specifically in the city of Dubai, I'll quickly go through the details and hopefully help you out on how we can do that. Before we do, I will just go online quickly to see if I can check for a couple of details online and then hopefully bring it along to you. While you're there online with me, please do leave a comment if you are having a look. And in the meantime, we will just bring it online with everybody else so we can all basically see a lot of things. All right, great. So we are now back on track. Now basically the step one that we're looking at is when you're about to move or whether you're planning and deciding on which particular property, obviously you need a good, reliable real estate advisory agent who can assist you for the selection of the property. Once that process is pretty much completed, the next step onward will be that you need to speak to all the parties involved in the actual moving process. That will obviously mean that you will need to talk to the movers, you will need to talk to the packers. Not only that, you will also need to speak to the property management for the property that you're currently residing in, and along with that, the property in which you are obviously going to be moving into. Now, before you make any payment, please, like I said, ensure that you talk to all these people and confirm the availabilities for all of these individuals or companies so that the whole process can be done smoothly. Moving on to the second step, what you do is you have to look at the cancellation and registration process of your current premises. Now you can cancel the telecommunication or the utility connections. They can obviously all be done online. Dubai is a place where I firmly believe we are definitely much more ahead of a lot of other real estate markets in terms of ease of doing business, in terms of ease of doing transactions online. In Dubai particularly, you can use the REST app where you are normally doing your Ijari registrations or cancellations. In fact, what I can do is, if you can leave me a comment below, I can share with you a couple of 2 quick bits on how to go about either online registrations or online cancellations, and I'll be more than happy to share it with you for free. After the cancellation step or the registration step is done, you move to step number 3, which basically means that you are going to request for the move with the property management or your property management. Now, whether you are living in a building or you are living in a particular community, you need to confirm whether when you're going to be moving in or when you're going to be moving out of your particular premises. For that, you may be requiring certain documents. So when your moving company needs these following documents, you need to provide them the name of the moving company, the date and time of the move, the moving company's trade license copy, the moving company's third-party insurance copy, that is in the event if, God forbid, there is any damage or liability done. Along with that, you need to be providing the details of the property management company of your existing home as well as the new one. And once you have the clearance letter, then you can move on to the next step. Next step, being step number 4, is basically that you're going to be applying for a move permit. Now in Dubai, with the 24-hour restriction in place, you need to apply for a move permit before you step out. That can be done very easily on the site www.dxbmovepermit.ae. Once you visit the website, you have to select on the option for personnel and then select the emergency button. Now in that detail, you would need to provide the date of the move, the time of the trip, the place of origin and destination, as well as the reason for moving. In the box for reason, you can obviously type shifting homes. Once this is submitted and you have received an approval from Dubai Police, take a screenshot of that particular approval and keep it with you. In fact, take a print out and also give it to the company, the moving company, which will be moving your household items from one place to the other. Do keep in mind that you will have to plan your move in a very timely manner to ensure the complete process is done within the approved time limit. Step number 5, once the permit is received, you have to provide the move permit to the packers and movers and the management companies. So the company can actually legally move your household items during the extended restriction period. So what they will do basically, that they will be printing out the official work letters on their company letterhead, and they will be providing in and inputting your details in terms of name, date, the time of the move, and so basically with all that information on paper, when they move into a particular gated community, they will need to show the permit so they can get a gate pass in order to enter into a particular building or a particular community. In fact, what happens is, even once these moving companies have these details with them, they will keep them for their record. Essentially, reason being because in case they are stopped by a police patrol, or even if they get a particular radar violations, so they will have this record with them and get the radar violation waived off later on. Step number 6 essentially is that you need to be speaking to your company, the moving company, about their hygiene measures. Now you need to ensure that the move is done by following the highest standards of hygiene, and that the movers or the company itself is working in compliance with the UAE authorities' directives on COVID-19 compliance measures. At the same time, you need to be obviously taking care that they are wearing antibacterial masks, they are wearing hand gloves, and that they have sanitizers available on site. Good to see a lot of people coming online. Thank you for your comments. Really appreciate you taking the time out and having a look. What I will do basically is quickly, like I said, I've just shared these 6 simple points when you can keep in mind when you want to think about and plan on how to move from one house to another during this COVID-19 lockdown. At the same time, I will be more than happy to give out a free document of frequently asked questions just to anybody who will comment on the list below MOVE, M-O-V-E. If you are interested to get that particular information, just type MOVE and I'll be more than happy to send it across to you very shortly. So very simply put, it's a very simple, straightforward process. All you need to do is obviously plan out in ahead and take the necessary approvals, and when you plan it out, you can hopefully execute it without any hassles whatsoever. So at the same time, please do join me in the next time check out my YouTube channel and comment below if you want me to be covering any other real estate related topics in the future. Once again, everybody, stay home, stay safe. Thank you again. Bye-bye.